little tiny 17-foot dual axle trailer. I was actually surprised because I was looking for a single axle.
And they go by the unit number at the stock number.
Right, so it's a little different. But it's all good. We found it. This one was actually missing the breakaway cable. But we got a replacement. We popped it on there and we hooked her up all legal and we rolled out. And then we were heading back to Virginia, the same place we went before. So this should be an easy run. It's pretty much straight down I-80 almost all the way and into 76 and some other roads I can't remember. But yeah, so we're gonna keep trucking and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Ta-da! And just like that, I delivered. We didn't vlog on this run like at all. I just wanted to like drop this one off. So same place, same person, checked it in nice and quick, and then we found this TA over here for $1.67 a gallon for diesel. So we're gonna fill it up, and I'm gonna fill her, you know, all her fees up with diesel and everything at that price. So we'll do all that, and then we're gonna get some
Hysterical.
food.
You have a half a sandwich.
And then we gotta head back. And Sam and I both got dispatched on loads going to New York, so we're gonna grab those. Right, Cody? Yeah, we're gonna grab those. Okay. And then we're gonna head to New York. Does that sound good? Okay. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. This is round number 2. I have so I was supposed to pick up a 25-footer, but Camping World called whoever and told them that they wanted it to go to Georgia instead of New York. So, you know, and Samantha had already dispatched on a load to New York, so it was kind of messing me up. So I called the guy, and he was very nice. You know, I told him that, you know, her and I run together and that I'm her ride back and everything. He's like, all right, no problem. So he got me another load going to New York, and this is a 19-footer, and you know, which is fine with me. It's 6 feet shorter, and I'm getting better gas mileage with this anyway. I'm getting almost 15 miles a gallon with this trailer right now. There's an eco mode button on this truck, which if you have a heavy foot, it actually really helps because the truck doesn't go into like overdrive as much. But so yeah, so that definitely helps you on gas mileage. Sam is in a gas unit today. She's driving a 31-foot Class C, and $97 to fill it up at $2.07 a gallon. So that thing holds a lot of gas, and I think she gets around 500 miles to a tank, which she said. So that's pretty sweet. I don't know if that's still holding true, but I mean, we filled up, you know, all the way in Goshen, however you guys say it, and I'm always getting ridiculed on how I say that. But she filled up all the way over there, and we're almost all the way through Ohio, and she still has like, I don't know, like 250 miles to east, so she's doing really well. We're gonna get off at this TA, right off the Ohio Turnpike, and gas up there, and then, well, she'll gas up, I'll diesel up, and I don't know. We're gonna try to bring it down to like 5 hours tonight, I think, and then her run is like 35 minutes. No, actually it's further than that now that my original run was like 35 minutes from her drop off, but now it's like an hour and 17 minutes. So I'm gonna try to get to this dealership, which I've been there quite a few times. They're usually pretty quick. They're very nice there. So I'll get it in there. They'll hopefully check it in real quick, and then I'll shoot to her. And then by the time she gets there and they check her unit, you know, hopefully she won't be waiting too long. But yeah, that's the plan. I don't think I had lunch yet. Oh no, we did a long time. It was an early lunch. It was like 10:30. Because we didn't have breakfast, so we kind of made it like a brunch. But it's almost 6 o'clock here now, so we're gonna, I guess, get some crap food at TA, whatever they have. I think it's McDonald's. And after that, I think we'll have about an hour and a half more driving till we're down to like where I want to be, so that tomorrow we can drop off before noon. But yeah, that's it. So let me gas up here and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. We'll do a little interview with Sam. We'll see how she likes driving this one. You know, guys, I gotta say, I am very impressed with this eco mode on this Ford. You know, for the first like couple weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks that I had this truck, I just used it when you know, I was just driving around town or driving back to the yard or whatever. And today I decided to experiment, because this trailer weighs about the same, and it's about the same length almost, 2 feet longer than the one I had before. So now I'm running eco mode while I'm loaded, and I'm saving a lot of gas, because essentially what eco mode does is it doesn't let you put the truck into overdrive so much, like so easily. You'd really have to put your foot down, for the overdrive to engage on this truck, with transmission. So it essentially, by limiting my overdrive capabilities, I'm saving a lot of gas, and I'm still moving. I'm still doing 70 miles an hour. A lot of you guys ask me, how fast do I go? I go the speed limit. If the speed limit's, within reason. I don't go above 70. There's some places, like, I don't know, Oklahoma and Tennessee and stuff, the speed limit's like 80. And if you want to make it to your destination without blowing out these cheapo Chinese trailer tires, you'll stay below 70, because once they start heating up, especially if they're pumped up to like maximum pressure, they tend to blow out really easily, and then it can cause damage to the trailer, and then you gotta call your company and see if they want you to keep it or bring it back. It's a whole hassle. So you're better off just staying at 70. But so staying at 70 with eco mode on, I normally get around 500 miles without eco mode on. I'm getting almost 600 miles to a tank loaded with eco mode on. Now I'm gonna try. Now the crazy thing is, this 22-foot trailer that I have. I'm sorry, this is a 19-foot. This 19-foot trailer that I have gets the same gas mileage as this 31-foot fifth wheel that I towed the other day. It's crazy. Once you have a travel trailer, the gas mileage tends to suck. Even if it's small like this. If you have like a single axle, you might get a little better gas mileage, but not much more. But yeah, so if you guys have a newer Ford with the eco mode, if you haven't already, give it a shot, because I'm getting almost 600 miles to a tank, and I'm going to give it a shot with, obviously with a bigger trailer once I get the opportunity. But so far, 600 miles to a tank is fantastic. I am very happy with that. Definitely beats the Ram, obviously, because it has a bigger tank. So Sam and I we separated about 3 hours ago. Her destination is a little further than mine. Actually, it's a little closer than mine, I should say. So I tried to, and she doesn't drive quite as fast. She's still kind of getting acclimated to everything. It's been a little while since she's driven something quite that big, so she's getting used to it still. Plus, these hills are killer, and they will kill your gas mileage, especially with something like that. The new RVs, they still have the crappy 6-speed Ford transmission, so the gas mileage is nothing to rave about, and it costs a holy fortune to fill those things up. She's right around $97 for her first fill up, and then her second fill up was, I think, $67, but she was only, I think, about halfway full, empty rather. So she's doing pretty good, but she's going slower than I am. So she's doing about like 60, 65. So I'm trying to, keep up with the 70. That way I can drop this off, and then I have to drive about an hour and 17 minutes down to her dealership to pick her up. So obviously I'm doing all this as safely as I can, but I'm in the same time trying to make it where she doesn't have to wait so long for me to pick her up. So let me get pulled over here and situated, and I'll let you guys know where we stand. Alright guys, another one down, another paycheck collected. I gotta pick Sam up now. So, I don't know. It took a little while for them to come out to do the inspection, but he did the inspection really quick. Nice guy. So, we got that. Now I'm headed to her. About an hour and 5 minutes from her, and then I'm gonna scoop her up, and then I'm gonna go see my parents for a little while and hang out. I think we're gonna go out to dinner tonight for my birthday. Woo! So we're gonna do that. All right, guys, look at that. I'm a magician. Now Sam is in the seat. Woo!
I'm tired.
Yeah, we had a long day, a lot of driving. And now, like I said, now we're heading to my parents' house. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a little birthday party celebration for me.
The big 40.
Will you stop saying that? Jeez. I'm in no rush at all. really. I have no. Actually, I would like to go backwards now. Thank you. But yeah, so Sam, tell everybody about your RV. What you drove, what you moved, how much gas you spent, how many miles you went.
That's on my channel. I ain't telling you all that on your channel. Nice try. Then I ain't gonna. What am I gonna do for a video if I tell them all this now? I don't even remember what I drove. That's horrible. Out of way. It was 32 feet.
It's 31 feet.
Oh, I thought it was 32. I don't know. It had 4 wheels. It was an RV.
It had 6 wheels.
Okay, it had 6 wheels.
She's lost.
I only had to fill up twice, which was nice.
Yeah.
And it was at a quarter of a tank when I dropped it off, so I didn't have to like fill it up to make it a quarter of a tank.
Woo!
So I made good money on that run too. So far I've been making good money on the runs. I'm surprised, especially with these PA mountains. You know what the trick is? Going freaking 60.
Okay, so for all the people that, like, you know, that want to get into driveway and everything, if you have a tow car, it's great. But if you're flying back and you're Ubering, I mean, I've done it. It sucks, and it can be expensive.
Well, yeah, I said that in a video already.
But I'm saying for my people, especially if it's like a last-minute flight, you know, it can be really expensive.
Yeah.
You can drain your money. But in 2 runs, you made how much? $800 about?
I think so.
Yeah, I think she made about $750.
I have to like really look at it and like tell you guys how many miles I did and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll do that like when we're at the cabin.
And that's after gas and everything. So,
Yeah.
so that's pretty good for 2 driveway runs.
But like I said, I made that much because he's my ride back.
Right.
If I had a 2 plane, I probably, I don't know, what, 400 I would probably have made in those 2 days?
I don't know. If that, it just depends on the flights, you know? The price of the flight, where you're going next. All those are variables. So anyway, I just thought I'd shoot that out there to you guys. If you guys are more interested in drive away, go follow Sam's channel. The link will be down below. I forgot to put it in the last video. Sorry about that. But the link will be down below in the video, so you can go check her out. And if you have any questions about it, she's a sun-shining peach, and she's happy to answer any of your questions. So hope you guys are all having a good night. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it.
Please do subscribe.
And if you know anybody who's looking to get into RV transport or just likes quirky channels and couples who are nuts, tell them to check us out and subscribe themselves.
And if they like Texas style rolls, there you go.
I'm on a diet.
Rolls for days. Ain't no damn diet. Well, tell them what you did right now. Ain't no damn diet.
I had Buffalo Wild Wings.
How many wraps did you have?
Well, I had mine, and then you were about to throw yours out, so I ate the rest of yours.
Throw it out.
It's food abuse. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw the food out.
And then when we get home to parents' house at 6 o'clock, grabbing Chinese food.
Oh yeah, it's in an hour. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo!
I'm full from half of my wrap.
And then tomorrow we're going to Outback for.
Yeah, my mom's birthday is the 7th. As you know, she passed away.
Right.
So she loved Outback. So in memory of her, I thought I would go to Outback with my dad and sister.
So I'm gonna go stuff my face in memory of her. So yeah, alright guys, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, I'd like to add this in. This is officially my 200th, is that right? 200th YouTube video. So,
Woo!
if you guys are bored or you're curious to see what we've, where Sam and I have came from and what we did in our past, we did van life, RV life. Man, I lived in a car for a while. I mean, I did a whole bunch of stuff, what we did. And you guys can check that out. Just scroll through all of our videos. There's going to be 200 of them. So that'll, supply you with endless hours of content.
And 10 more to go till we hit 1,300 subscribers.
No, 9. 9.
Is it 9? Oh, yeah, because you just got one. So, yeah, 9 more.
So whoever's the 13th, you're the winner of nothing. Okay.
You get Cody!
Yeah, I will give you Cody. You can have him.
No returns.
Yeah, no refunds. Sorry. All right, guys. I thought I'd just throw that in there. 200th. Woo! All right. Goodbye, guys.